Let's get more perspectives from environmentalist Desmond Majekodunmi. Mr. Majekodunmi, we're right back here talking about warnings from NiMET. You saw the list with Sokoto being projected to be the most affected state. What should we be doing right now? Even though NiMET has given a list of checks and balances, who has the responsibility? Who are the stakeholders in this regard?
Oh, it's so good for NiMET to be giving us these advance warnings. And I give all my commendations to the NiMET organization. They're obviously using good equipment and they're giving us very accurate warnings. This is an emergency situation. Anybody that is staying on the most vulnerable areas, they have to find a way to at least evacuate for a while, even if it means staying in temporary camps. Because what we are actually seeing is what has been predicted several years ago as the classic symptom of climate change. More warm weather will always bring far heavier rainfall. In fact, the United Nations Secretary General is classifying it now, not just as rainfall. He calls it rain bomb. So please, the government, especially the local government, they have to prove their stuff now. They have to find resources and help the people to relocate in those very serious areas that are getting the big warnings. Other areas, as you've given some good advice earlier on in the program, just be careful when the floods come, switch off your lighting, ensure that you can actually maybe try to block your doorways and so on. And for God's sake, stop filling up your drains and your gutters. They are not waste dustbins. They are not. And even you should be there helping. I would expect some of the local government, even the local government chairman, to lead people in actually clearing the drains and so on. We've seen that in Lagos. There was a time when our governor himself, with the Honorable Commissioner for Environment, they actually were clearing a drain some months back. Yes, we need to see far more proactive action. Otherwise, the consequences could be really catastrophic.
I hear you, Mr. Majekodunmi. You know, the expectation at this time is clear, but sometimes it's easier said than done. Move to higher ground, relocate to safe places. There are also economic challenges to this regard. Where do they move to? How do they move there? What specific role do you see government play and even, private stakeholders in this regard?
Yes, government can definitely do it. I mean, we're seeing a similar situation unfolding in Texas, in the United States, and they are deploying every resource available. Again, it was after the act, because this was the rain bomb that came on so suddenly upon them. They hardly had much warning at all, and it came right in the very early hours of the morning. But they deployed the army, they deployed their different resources there to help the people. Government can do it. I know with our army, with our military forces, we have a tremendously good, effective army. They can go to those areas, set up camps. That's one of the things the army can do. Within one day, army can actually set up livable spaces for people in the very flood-prone areas as we've been warned. And luckily, that map shows it very clearly. It's an emergency, and that's what your military are there for, to protect the people.
Thank you for your very valuable thoughts, Mr. Majekodunmi. To other matters.